Welcome everyone to episode 2 of From the Shack podcast, your regular UK fortnightly podcast with a little bit in between because we miss you so much. We do Shack Bites now in between, so make sure you check those out as well. This is episode 2 of season 3. We are in the new studio here at Millington Hall Farm, which is amazing. It's not quite finished yet. We're getting there. We've got a little on-air sign.
Looking cool.
Yeah, it's looking good. We're going to dress it a little bit more. But we're going to be doing recipe videos and things in here, which is super cool. Can't wait to do it and get people in as well. So you might see Jon Wilson more. Might come and do some cooking here. Yeah,
Definitely.
Hopefully, it'll be quicker than the curry you did at the cookout. Otherwise, I won't.
Yeah, but I no. It was sabotaged, wasn't it?
It was great.
Yeah,
I really just thought, that's a great day. It's a great day. So yeah, big thanks to Jon for joining us. Me and Dec are thrilled to have him. He is going to be talking about the Community Cookbook. It's been a long time coming. It's finally here. You can buy it now. I'll put all links in the show notes below, so make sure you check that out. Do let us know if you have got it as well, if you've cooked anything out of it, or if you're in it and you've got your copy. And how exciting was it to see yourself in a proper book, which is super cool. Do let us know. So we'll be talking to Jon more about that in a minute. As well as, we're not just going to be talking about that, Jon. We do want to talk about you. We're not got you in just for your book. News and views yet. I want to know more about you, Jon. More about you. What's your message?
Yeah.
So we're going to... we're going to be talking about what's going on in the community and the fact that the festival season has already well and truly kicked off in terms of tickets gone on sale for different festivals and things like that. So there's not a lot going on in the community at the minute because, you know, we're only just into February as we're recording this, so there's not loads going on. But there has been some exciting things that have been teased by a certain American barbecue company that we all know and love and probably all started our barbecue journey with.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I've seen a few little bits, a few little tears. A couple of pictures. It looks like there's this little ring that sits on the kettle, which sort of means it's going to be like a bit of a cross between a kettle and a sort of pellet grill style type thing.
It helps you regulate. It helps you regulate. It's got a built-in bellows fan.
Yeah, it's got like a fan attached to the side of it, and they're bringing out there is a special kettle coming out as well. I've heard a stealth version.
Oh, really?
Which is like a matte black.
Oh, that was nice.
So I know it's out in America.
Yeah,
and I've heard it may be coming across here, so that's one to watch out for.
Yeah.
But yes, there's some new toys coming from Weber.
So
that's cool, isn't it? Like, obviously, you're going to turn your charcoal barbecue into basically a charcoal oven. Yes.
Yeah.
And it helps regulate. It's so easy. You know,
and it's going to help you.
Forget
if you're new, especially, and you're doing those longer cooks, which you may have, if you've started, you may have struggled with, which we all struggle with, especially with the Weber kettle. Weber kettle is one of those things. It's my favourite barbecue in the world.
Yeah,
without doubt. You can give me all the best gimmicks and gizmos, but I'll always say Weber kettle for me is the best barbecue in the world. It's what I learned on. I still love cooking on today. I've got a stupendous amount of barbecues, but Weber kettle is always the kettle that I have the most fun on when I go back to cooking it. Yeah. And I think because it is that beginner kettle where it's not perfect at everything.
No, it isn't.
And that's the beauty of it, I think. Yeah. You've got to work with it. You've got to learn. And every kettle's not the same. I've got 8 kettles.
Yeah.
I know this. They're not all the same.
No.
Every kettle's different. And that's what I really love about them.
But now, like, that's just say, so like whenever I had my original kettle, I would have to do a snake method.
Yeah.
If I was ever doing any like long cooks, I'd do the snake method. I'd be stacking my briquettes all the way up, all the way around the side. I'd light a few briquettes in the chimney starter and start it. And then you'd keep your vent on the opposite side.
Yeah.
So it drags it across the meat. Yeah. And then just by virtue of the sort of briquettes being uniform in size, that sort of kept you cook steady all the way through.
Yeah.
I used to put a wok pan in the middle again to help with temperature swings. So that would help with all of that. You wouldn't have to do all of that. You could literally just dump your charcoal in, set your vents, and then just, you know, on your phone. Can you do it on your phone or?
Yeah, it is all going to be linked to. I've been told it's going to be linked to
Weber Connect.
Yeah, that's
the app, yeah.
So you can just set it up on your phone and just off you go. Which again,
yeah,
it's
I think it's great.
Brilliant.
I think what I would say though is to people who are new to barbecue, I think you're better off getting the old school,
Yeah.
and learning how to barbecue.
Yeah, because it's different. Like, at least you can, if you've done that learning, you know how to do it before. Not you actually have gone through that learning curve, rather than just straight away going, all right, just plug it in.
And if something goes wrong, you know how to come out of it.
I think if you can cook on a Weber kettle, I think every other ones, like your Kamados and your big green eggs and things like that, they are top class pieces of kit.
Yeah.
And it makes life a lot easier.
Yeah.
If you're running a kettle and you can do a brisket on it and whatever, pork ribs and this, that, and the other, if you can do it on a Weber kettle, easy.
You can do it on anything.
Yeah.
I say that all the time. It's kind of like my motto, like if you cook on a Weber, you cook on anything.
Yeah.
And it's true. Kamados are amazing. I love cooking on Kamados. It's so easy.
For me, the Kamados is just the fuel efficiency. That's the thing. That's always. Maybe I should have been born in Yorkshire.
Yes.
well, regulate your temperature is a lot easier in a Kamado than it is a Weber kettle, because a Weber kettle is how thick is it? Is it like a metre thick? That's steel.
It's nothing much, is it?
So depending on what your weather's like outside, if you get swings on your weather outside, it's going to affect your cook. Yeah. Whereas in a Kamado, you haven't got that because you've got like inch thick ceramic or whatever it is. But I think it's great that Weber are still innovating, and they're bringing out the standalone. What's it called? It's
a ring, isn't it?
You said it was the new Performer. So how's the new version called?
I think it is the Performer. It might have a bit of a technical name to the end of it or something, but I'm sure it is the Performer.
And it's all built in with the
and things like that.
Control. Yeah. And then on top of that, they're bringing out the ring. So if you've already got a Weber kettle,
I aren't sure if that ring is just for that model or not. I aren't 100% sure yet.
Okay. I thought it was for just that normal Webers. So if you've already got one, you don't have to buy.
Oh, I am sure.
I
still get that function.
I thought it was like a byproduct.
The way I looked at it and the way I could be wrong, please correct me if I am, is you take the lid off your Weber kettle. This is a ring that sits on and has got the control on it
on the side,
and then you put your lid back on,
right?
And that's the closed environment for it to air in or restrict the air depending on what temperature you want.
So it's going to be basically like the ring that they put on for the rotisserie.
Yes, yeah. I think it's really good. Again, I wouldn't advise people to learn on it and they've never barbecued, because again, it's that false sense of security. But if you're a barbecuer and you want to do them long cooks, and you might have a family at home, you might have kids, or time's an issue, and you want to monitor it from your phone while you're nipping around doing other things.
Brilliant.
Then it's perfect. But yeah, it's great to see Weber doing things, because it's been a while since we've seen anything new like that come from Weber, I think.
Yeah, I think they brought the Stealth range out, didn't they, a couple of years ago, with their pellet grills and various other bits. I know they are upgrading some of their gas barbecues, the Genesis and the Spirit.
Yeah,
I think they've upgraded some of them this year as well.
Okay, because the slates were hot. The hot thing last year, and they're phenomenal. From what I've seen, we gave one away at the cookout in the raffle.
I've got both. I actually was lucky to be sent the smaller version, like the little portable one, and I was that impressed. I went and bought myself the large one. And it is.
They do look great. They look really good.
Blackstone. I'm feeling a little bit fine.
Yeah, I mean, there was a time when all I wanted for Christmas off Santa was a Blackstone, and then, I mean, I'll be honest, this is just my opinion. When I actually seen it, I wasn't overly impressed. It was just a bit wobbly, and
served the purpose for what we needed it for at the time.
Yeah.
Served the purpose, but unfortunately, it's just sat in the garden. Just doesn't. It's under shelter, obviously, but it just doesn't.
I mean, the price has come down on it. To be fair, from when I was looking at them, they were expensive. The price has come down. You can get them now for about $450, something like that, brand new.
Actually,
the bigger one. If I'm not, again, I could be mistaken.
Again, it's perfect for like if you're doing loads of burgers or a party or catering. Like, how good was it when we were using it?
But if I was going to buy a flat top now, I think it would be a slate I'd go for. It would be a slate. I'll keep looking at them, but
I think the actual quality of the planche on the top is brilliant.
Yeah,
it is.
And they look smart as well. I'm a sucker for looks. Like, if it looks
it does look
like a magpie.
Yeah,
shiny. It looks great. I want it. But yeah, I like it. And again, I'm not slagging off Blackstone. Like, it does a job. It's just, I think maybe I bigged it up too much in my own head, and then when I seen it in person, I was like, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Right.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It does what it says on the tin, I suppose. You know, all your smash burgers, and we used it at some of the events that we had one, and we used it. We did a job, you know, no problems.
Yeah,
we used it in
loads of burgers out.
Yeah, we did it in. I was just about to say, we did it in a setting that isn't just a home cook. We did it in a setting where we were knocking burgers out, and it did the job.
We could do like 40 burgers at once.
Yeah, it was just
massive, like it is big.
Yeah. I didn't want one as much when I'd use one.
Yeah,
and you know, that's just me being honest.
I've cooked quite a lot of rice dishes on mine.
Right.
Yeah. See, I thing is, like, if I was going to cook the rice, I've got like a big wok attachment on it with the monolith.
Yeah.
So to be honest, it's got like a wok ring that sits on the Kamado, and it just has literally the direct heat. It looks like a crown almost.
It's like
direct heat.
What do they call when you do the wings with the
vortex?
It's like a vortex
like that for a wok,
yeah.
And then so it's just, to be honest, it's
hot.
Just easy. It's just that easy.
I just
rice. And
when I've got one of these rice cookers, so I do a full bowl of rice, and then I just put the rest of it in the fridge, and then next night I come home from work, fire the slate up, chop a load of veg, whatever, crack an egg in it all,
dead easy,
and on the slate, and it's.
You don't have to wash it.
No,
I just eat straight off the griddle.
But yeah, that's new stuff. We'll keep an eye on the community and new products and stuff that are coming out. We'll try and talk to them. If you guys see anything that maybe we haven't seen, do let us know. Tag us on Instagram or send us messages, and we'll have a look into it. It's probably worth mentioning because it'll be interesting. I don't think it's going to happen, but it'll be interesting to see on Monday if any live fire restaurants do get a mention. It's Michelin Awards in Dublin on Monday. Yeah, and I think with the way that live fire cooking has come kind of to the forefront now in restaurants. I'd be surprised not to see.
So it's got to be, surely.
There should be, yeah.
I would think.
There should be. I think Scoff got 1 star, didn't they, last year? They're going for a second. They do a little bit of live fire stuff, but it's on Conroes and things like that. But it'd be nice to see one of the restaurants that are fully cooking on fire be recognised, because some of the food they're knocking out, it takes more skill as far as I'm concerned as well. So... yeah, that'd be interesting to see. Festival season's kicked off. Already started picking up tickets. Me and you've got Meatopia tickets. You going on Saturday again? Saturday. A few lads out of the community are going. So Sean's going.
Got Meatopia tickets. Got Sizzlefest tickets. Obviously, we've got the 2 events here.
Yeah.
And I think as Alfresco Chapel announced their open day.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, is it ticketed that? Can you just turn up?
I think it's just turn up.
Just turn up. Yeah. So I'll be going to that. I'm not going to Sizzlefest this year. I think I said that before. So before Christmas. Too busy here at the farm. And it was. I've loved Sizzlefest the 2 times that I've been great. But
it's just
it's a long way to go for one day.
I just go there and go absolutely.
Yeah, I know, and it's just
absolutely.
My year. This year is so busy for me with stuff that's going on here, trying to get to events that is so it is still a hobby and not work. Got a community cookout, which is took up quite a bit of time. Meetup is taking up all my time.
Yeah.
Tickets on sale now. Go to the website meetupfestival.com. Go get your tickets. Super exciting. We'll dedicate a whole episode to Meet Up in the future, so I'm not going to drone on about that too much, but just go and check out the website and the Instagram, give that a follow.
Yeah.
Some really big names involved already, and just super excited. But yeah, I think this year I've also seen other festivals. I've already seen what things that they're doing. So Smoke and Fire seem to have upped the game loads, like the things that they've got planned for this year. It seems to be bigger and better. And aren't they only doing one? Is that correct?
One, yeah.
So they're only doing one. So instead of
is it the Malden one they're doing?
Yeah. So instead of spreading themselves, they're focusing on one, which I think is
a good idea.
I think it's a good idea. I've never been, and I've always wanted to go to one of them. And I think last year it wasn't as busy as they wanted it to be.
It's quite around butchers as well. They do a butchers wars there.
Yeah.
It's quite sort of. There's quite a big emphasis on the butchery side on them ones.
Yeah. Another festival that has gone down from 2 to 1 event is Few, which we attended last year in Manchester. It's not happening in Manchester this year, which is a shame. Yeah. I enjoyed it. It had its problems.
I enjoyed it.
It had its problems, but there wasn't enough to say I'm never going there again. I was looking forward to going again this year, so that's a shame. But they're now in Twickenham. So that is taking place there. That's always going to be busy because, you know, Todd's got a massive reach on socials and things like that.
That's the people that he's got there as well.
Yeah, just the lineup's phenomenal.
Some of the barbecue places on there, I would go and eat there.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's going to be a busy one. I think
Ruben will be there. Maybe Black Cactus will be there.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'd go to them like all day, every day.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. Like I say, I enjoyed the Manchester one. I know it got a bad rep.
We still had some good food,
but I enjoyed my day.
That Reuben Yorkie was banging.
Yeah, I enjoyed my day. I enjoyed every dish I enjoyed, and I enjoyed
my day. Meat castles. That was the thing.
Meat castles, yeah.
We didn't have a meat castles.
No.
That's what I wish we did.
No.
Because they're like going mad at the moment.
I mean, I didn't go, but I wish I had just to go to meat castles.
Yeah.
Well, we went and didn't even go to meat castles.
No, I know.
The queue was crazy.
I mean, like I keep seeing them how they do it, and I don't know how he keeps the centre pink, and then sort of seems to spread it out so all the outside is really crispy, crunchy, and lacy. But then the middle, the middle is still.
That's a challenge for us to do this.
We're gonna have to do it.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
Just really try. I want to recreate that because that just looks and then literally the sort of meat's just like pooling over the one. Like it
does look good.
Yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah. So that's festival. I mean, there's loads more than that. Festival wise, go and check it out. We'll talk more about festivals as and when they're announced, different things like that. Any festivals we go to or we would like to go to, we'll talk about. But yeah, let's get straight into our very special guest, Mr. Jon Wilson. You are the first guest in the new studio.
Thank you very much for having me.
I like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. It's nice.
You get a peek behind the curtain.
Yes.
So
I wondered where I was coming to. That's what I'm
Yeah. But yeah, I think obviously, unless you've been under a rock for the last month or so, you'll know that Jon Wilson has released a community cookbook. Do you want to give it a little lift up to the camera?
There we are.
I've itched the other side. You can just see my photo one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Come on. That's it. Yeah. We got on the back cover. That was Chris Woodfire Face.
Yeah.
And that is Mr. LK.
Smoking out. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
So
what a lineup on the back.
Yeah.
Three of the big guns there.
Yeah. So there we are.
Yeah.
Me and Chris.
So it's I mean, what we're going to do today, because what will have been when this is released 3 weeks ago, an episode of Meet and Greet was released, which you were a guest on.
Yes.
Go and check it out. You probably already know about Meet and Greet podcast. Go and check the lads out. Give them a follow, give them a like and a share and everything like that. So you were a guest on there.
Yes.
So what I want to be careful of doing is not going over.
We don't want to be a
same old ground.
It's slightly different.
Yeah. So because anyone who's listened to that, then I want them to listen to this and learn something a little bit more. So obviously we're going to touch on that, but go and check that interview out as well and hear all about the details that you spoke about, how it came to be and the journey and things like that. Yeah. We're going to touch on a few things that might slightly get repeated, but generally I want to focus on what happens now after that. So we asked you to demo last year. We're going to come away from the cookbook from at the Big BBQ Community Cookout.
Yes.
Now, very quickly, as then conversation between me and you started to take place, I was under the impression you were an old hat at demos.
No.
Yeah. And you know why? Because I went to the Alfresco open day and you were doing something there, and I thought, Jon does demos.
Yeah.
So I thought, yeah, Jon, do I do a demo? And then very quickly I was like, I don't think Jon does demos.
Yeah.
But you very kindly
offered.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I accepted.
Yeah, you accepted and you did it, and it was
fun.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We ran over probably times 2, but it was
10 minutes or so, was it?
It was fun. Everyone enjoyed it. Everyone had they had a lot of fun. So I take it being on stage up to that point wasn't really your bag.
I've never really had the opportunity.
Right. Okay.
I worked closely with Steve at Alfresco Chapel. They asked me if I'd go over there for their open day and just do whatever I wanted to do. Yeah. So I
was that the first? I know you did the Alfresco thing, but because after we got talking, I thought, well, actually, you didn't do a demo.
No,
it was just cooking.
I was just cooking
and chatting.
Yeah,
it wasn't like a demo. Like, this is how you do this.
That would be my preferred one.
Yeah,
I would prefer to just cook.
Yeah,
cook and talk. That would be my preferred one.
I mean, I used to do quite a lot of live Instagram.
Yeah.
I did a lot of that 3 or 4 years ago, where I'd review cookbooks and then I sort of reviewed them live. To do it live is quite difficult. To keep it going. And then I thought, right, I'm going to take it one step further. I'm going to cook a recipe live as I'm reviewing the cookbook.
And that's even harder on your
own.
Oh,
yeah.
But it's hard because you haven't got anything to fill in the time.
No.
Like,
and you got no one to...
When we did the live, when we've done the lives before, I felt myself like you're talking and I'm just cooking. And I feel myself just not talking. And I'm like, I'm going to have to engage here because... But it actually wasn't that bad afterwards. Like,
no, it's all
when
right.
we looked at it afterwards, it was actually pretty good. But actually, when I'm doing it, I'm thinking I'm having to constantly remind myself to engage rather than concentrate on what I'm doing.
You get in your own head as well, I think, and I think you end up. You probably experience it. You end up making, and it feels like it's worse than it is.
Yeah, I mean, I just go along with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to run a pub, and it was like a stage to me.
Yeah.
Because you just used to open the doors and. I'll just lark about now for a few hours, have a few beers and stuff like that. Well, yeah, doing the lives really was interesting. I used to do the stuff for BBQ up north as well, where I used to do the live interviews and things like that. So you've always got to be mindful of how things are going, and especially when you did the live cooks, that was quite difficult.
Do you think you go back? Do you think you do more of those?
What, live cooks? Yeah, I think I need to have a proper setup. Something like here would be ideal. I mean, I think I did.
You don't have to drop in, John. You're welcome whenever you want.
Yeah, I've got a caravan up there. I did one with Scott Foods, and we did the wing cookbook. So I did some really banging wings, miso caramel chicken wings.
Nice.
So I was doing them, and I had the Weber pellet grill on, and I thought, right, I'll if that goes down, I've got my Weber kettle. Set up. Stupidly, I forgot about the Weber kettle thing on. And sort of put my hand down. Just sort of being as you do, and burn my bloody hand.
I remember at the cookout when you were doing your demo, you sat up and you let it go, and then that cut on just dumped 2 kilos of wings on it.
Yeah, it again.
I was telling because what I'm really using. I'm using this. All right, brilliant.
Yeah. But
2 kilo of wings straight on there.
But no, I do enjoy interacting with people. Like doing the lives, doing the demos, and things like that. So, yeah, I'm always up for a demo if anybody wants to shout out. And
wants to pick your job.
I think and I think that's the thing, innit? I think, because I remember when I first started doing stuff, I know you always say, oh, you're all right, you don't mind it, but I'm like everyone else, I just wing it. It's like, you worry about it. And if you think about it too much, you end up talking yourself out of it. And you just think, oh, sod it, what's the worst that can happen? I look like an idiot for 5 minutes of people's lives, like, who cares?
I've done loads of demos for KJ and stuff, but they were a little bit of a different setting, I think. Outside garden centres, I'm just cooking what I'm cooking and talking to people. A little bit different than being on the stage and doing it.
I got more nervous at the pop-ups.
Did you?
Because I was like...
See, I wasn't nervous at all.
Well, I was like looking when people are eating to see if they enjoyed it or not. I
don't think I had time to think.
I'm like, really? I'm just like...
I always say this, I felt like I was a machine. I felt like I was literally just a machine.
Yeah, I know.
It
does feel like that, but
down,
it's the main thing, because I kind of think, well, if they don't like it, what am I doing?
Yeah, it is. I think it's like anything, though. I mean, back at home, I used to cook for 16, 20 people on Christmas Day. And I used to sort of get a little bit anxious over stuff, but everybody say, it's great, brilliant, this and the other. But I think you do get a little bit sometimes dirty about how things are going to be perceived.
This episode of From the Shack is brought to you in part by Pit Barrel Cookers, one of the simplest, most reliable ways to get into proper charcoal cooking. If you've not seen one before, it's a vertical drum smoker that makes it ridiculously easy to get amazing results. Ribs, brisket, wings, you name it. Hang your meat, shut the lid, and let it do its thing. I've used mine now for about 6 months, and it's still one of the most hands-off bits of kit I've got. They're built, solid, easy to use, and available right here in the UK. Go and check them out at Firefly BBQ. You can book online or go in the shop and have a look and try it out. See you in the show.
Did you feel, because I know how I felt when I first started to do things like the podcast and hosting demos here and different things and doing barbecue classes. did the way you see the barbecue community change? Do you sit when you did it, when you started to put yourself out there, in the sense that I kind of think, well, actually, I might be able to make things better for the community or for a number of people in the community, even if it's just one person. If I can make this community feel more welcoming or make them feel at ease and less stressed, I kind of then that grew into, I felt, this is going to sound proper corny, but almost like I had a responsibility to be as genuine and fly that. The reason I'm still in the barbecue community is because of how welcoming it was.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me feel that that's what I need to get across to people who are new to the community.
Yeah, I hated social media. I never had a Facebook account. Definitely have Instagram. Until I was, 57 now? Probably not even 5-6 years ago. Right. And it was only because I'd set up, do you know the old chap who used to walk in COVID, the old Captain Bloke?
Yeah.
So,
what was it called? Chat, was it John?
No, I can't remember his name. But he raised all that money,
see,
and became a sir. Well, I had just opened an Instagram account then, and I'd posted a picture about him doing that. Well done. He's done quite a big thing. Just then, it was my birthday, and my missus bought me loads of Angus oil rubs, bits and pieces and that, and I took a photograph of them. So I'll put it on Instagram. And it was the first ever thing I put on Instagram. And all of a sudden, there was people, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm thinking, I'm like, yeah. No, I ain't got a clue. And it just sort of evolved from there.
Yeah.
And then I got 10 followers, 20 followers. And me as a person sort of evolved. And then, unfortunately, I lost my dad to cancer. Well, I lost my stepdad. And then 2 months later, I lost my dad to cancer.
Yeah.
And I was in hospitals, in and out of hospital for months on end. But I was coming home, as you do, obviously you're feeling crap.
Yeah.
And I used to go into the garden, put the barbecue on, take a photograph, cook something, and post it.
Yeah.
And the response, I don't get me wrong, I never put nothing, or I've been in the hospital.
Yeah.
I never put anything like that.
But showed you kind of vibe.
But I just got the response from people, and it sort of built from there. And I thought, this is somewhat special, this is a community. It's done a lot for me personally.
Yeah.
And helped me through a difficult time. And that was basically how my barbecue community evolved. And obviously then I started doing the cookbook reviews, because I've got a massive fascination with cookbooks.
Yeah.
What's your favourite?
Snap.
My favourite cookbook?
The BBQ Community Cookbook.
No, my favourite cookbook has to be BBQ by Josh Katz.
Yes.
That is probably one.
We reviewed it at season 1, I think.
Yeah.
It's the one that. Do you remember the one that had the lamb?
Yeah. With fetters and that.
Great.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. And the other one is South, because not many people know about this. It's South Asian Grill.
Okay.
And I know her first name. It's Leela. It's a South Asian girl from New York origins or something.
Yeah, okay.
That is class.
Is it?
Brilliant cookbook. A lot of chicken, satay type things with sweet curries and that. Yeah.
I'll have to look for that one.
But you've got you're the ones which you can more relatable. Is it Genevieve Taylor, Marcus Bowden, DJ Barbecue, and stuff like that. It just depends what you're into, really.
Jamie Oliver's got decent.
Yeah.
DJ Barbecue, the one.
Well, decent.
But yeah, there's I think nowadays there's loads of cookbooks.
There's a good few come out a year now, don't they? And it's like, I mean, I keep buying them, like you, John. I keep buying them. I have noticed that there are certain recipes that get regurgitated with a slight change. But I suppose that's going to happen, isn't it?
I went down the route of getting some original American barbecue books, stuff that you don't see mainstream. Some of those that were pretty good. But yeah, I do like a good book.
Yeah. So, nipping back to the demo scene, you now started being asked to do things.
Yes.
So, I know you're doing a couple of dates at Alfresco to do book signings, and
yes,
does that include little demos from the book as well, I assume?
Yeah, how it is about was Steve asked if I would be interested into holding an event at Alfresco Chapel, And what it is basically, we're going to take so many recipes out of the book. I'm going to recreate them. It's a ticketed event.
Yeah.
And the profits to that will go to the 2 charities from the book.
Charities are Macmillan.
Yeah, that's it. Macmillan Cancer and Young Minds Mental Health. There's free refreshments.
That's always a good thing.
Yes, and free food, obviously. But it's ticketed event. Now, there was only going to be one of these.
Yeah.
But it did get put out one Saturday afternoon, and I think within half an hour, those 20 tickets had gone. Adam and Steve got in touch and said, could you do another one? So we got another date, put that out on the Sunday, and that one got snapped up as well within about an hour or so. So, so there's those 2 to do. So we're doing those at Alfresco Chapel, which will
decided what food you cook?
Yes.
Secret?
No, because I actually put it on the thing.
You're doing the same at both? Food?
Yes. Yeah. Now I've got to remember what I'm doing. Now I'm doing barbecue with Jake.
Okay.
I need to open this up because I ain't going to remember. So barbecue with Jake did some...
Shout out to barbecue Jake.
Yeah, but
Barbecue Jake.
meatball sliders.
Okay. Can't go wrong.
No, I'm going to slightly deconstruct them.
Okay.
Because I think if you do meatball sliders with bread as a bit of a starter, but I'm going to deconstruct it slightly.
Okay.
And so that's that one. We're doing some Hillary from Barbecue Lads. He did a sweet soy flank of steak.
So
yeah, we're doing that as well. Adam Pennell, Shropshire lad.
Yeah.
He did.
Speaking to Adam this week.
Oh yeah. Lovely bloke. He put in the recipe book grilled pork chops with fennel, with like braised fennel carrots with a smoked cream sauce. Now that is probably the only recipe in here that has a full meal.
Okay, yeah. The others are like handheld.
Yeah, well, like you got your biscuits and other, but that's got a full complete dish.
Yeah,
what he sent me over. So I'm doing that one. We are doing from Yorkshire Barbecue Academy, the lads who have the school up in the Yorkshire Dales. They did some corn riblets, so we're doing them as well. And I am doing Sue Stoneman's famous brownie.
Famous brownie.
So that is the
shout out Sue.
Yeah. So that's the dishes I'm doing.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got time to do anything else. But
no,
that is.
I mean, you really them off. I was thinking.
I was going to say yes.
How many people per thing?
Well, I think the first one's 26 now, and the second one is 22.
You're gonna have to rope Adam in. You're gonna need to.
Oh yeah. So, definitely. It's well, I thought, well, we've got to 20. I thought, well, another 6 can't make much difference. So I thought, well,
we did like 200 people in 4 hours. It was horrendous.
It was mental as well.
Well, yeah, I think if a lot of it we can get prepped and so.
Yeah, I mean that's the key to it, isn't it? Like you prep is if you prep ahead of time, you'd be cold. But you'd also
that's what you said when we did.
Yeah.
We said
listen to me.
Yeah, when we did the pop up, we were stood there. It might be me actually that said that. Like, yep, we are all prepped. We are as prepped as we can be. And
within 10 minutes.
10 minutes, you're like, oh my goodness.
The queue sign. So as well as that, so you've got that. You are also possibly coming to the farm to help out on some of the wild grills.
Yes.
We've been talking about that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes.
It's going to be nice because for a personal thing for me, like I've done the wild grills, and I talk about, like, Deck's probably sick of hearing me talk about them, but I talk about them that much. But it's going to be nice for me to share that experience with someone and be able to it's good, isn't it? Like, it's fun because it's different. It's not a class. It's an experience, and it is very different. So that's going to be fun. So you're getting involved.
Yes, looking forward to that.
From up here, getting involved. I think Callum's going to do one. I've got Ross coming up from Devon. He's going to do a full weekend, which is going to be a lot of fun. But that's going to be cool. And also, Jon Wilson.
Yes, sir.
You're going to be on the fire stage at Meetup.
Yes. How exciting is that?
That's going to be very exciting. I actually think you might be opening proceedings.
Really?
Yeah.
That's an honour.
Of the very first meetup.
Yeah. I'm going to be opening.
I think so.
Really?
That's as it stands at the minute, unless there's a change because a chef needs a certain time slot or day.
Yeah.
I think you're opening it at the minute. So I wanted to ask you for multiple reasons. One is obviously I want you to promote the cookbook. We'll promote the cookbook at the event, no problem.
Yes.
We'll always here at the podcast, and personally we'll always support everything that you're doing anyway. You know that.
Appreciate that.
But for me personally, like you were one of the people when I come to the community who was always like a staple. Like you always commented on things like, "That looks great, that Steve, looks cracking cook," and yeah, it's kind of my way of saying thanks for always being there and being if I could ball up what a community is and put it into a person, you'd be it, I think.
That's kind of make it very calm.
Do you know what I mean? Not there. He's got a right streak to it. No, but seriously, without blowing smoke up your backside, I think if it's personalities like yours that make the community so welcoming to new people coming into it.
No,
and I think the fact doing the book and things like that, and the reason that you're doing the book, it's got like a story behind it.
Yeah.
And I think just hammers it home that you're a top bloke, and it's great to have you in the community.
Appreciate it. Thank you all very much. It's I'm just myself. I mean, I can talk. I won't swear. I can talk all day long. Don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect. I'm not brilliant at things. I only just mastered my first brisket just before Christmas.
Yeah.
Trying for years and years and years of doing stuff. But I just enjoy being part of the community. I enjoy seeing what you do, Dec, and yourself and other people, and it gives me, inspiration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd look at things and I think, well, yeah, that's good. And that is a big thing.
Instagram inspires me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I think it's... and when I used to do because I had that fascination with cookbooks, and I started doing these reviews, and people get, God, I didn't know that was available. I didn't know that was it. So I was sort of spreading that out a bit more. And I just became involved in so many things with the community and helping out as much as I can with things. But I just enjoy being part of it, and that's really...
Well, I think it's good. It was one of those things, being in the position I think that we're in as well, like with the podcast and stuff like that. And I've now got a job where I'm organising events, doing classes, and I think we do need to give opportunities to people in the community who maybe haven't got 100,000 followers and
absolutely,
a lot of the brand deals. I think you need that kind of originality and some
people that are like
relatable.
Yeah, definitely. That's how I always think about it.
Yeah, and I'm not taking anything away from the guys who make a living from doing it. I'm not doing that at all. Like, I respect what they're doing, but I think it can be too heavy sometimes. And I think the word that every second coming out of our mouth at the minute when you talk about it is community. And I think if you've just got a couple of these shining lights who are doing it for the money, for a living, it's less genuine.
Well, look what we did for the cookout, though. We got like people like Chris and stuff.
Yeah, but you need them.
Brilliant cooks.
I just want to be clear that when I'm saying this, we need them. We need them in there because we need them to be flying the flag and bringing new people in. But I think when it comes to getting the message across to the people that are already in and saying, look, you don't have to be able to knock out a brisket and nail it every time. Like, this is something that should be fun and you should be enjoying it. I think they need to be seen the people who are, if you want to use the word like lesser in the community, have less followers, because I'm one of them, you're one of them, Dec's one of them. I will always like try and be honest, and I think giving them a platform is something that maybe people should do a little bit more.
Yes, yeah.
I know there are definitely events that are doing it. I know we're doing it. We've got a cookout which we purposely do that on purpose, is give people a platform that they can do. I know it feels to fault. They do it. So some of the names they've got this year. Yeah. They've got James Martin.
Right, yeah.
On there, like Adam Bite, but then they've also got me. Like, and I'm sandwiched between two Michelin-starred chefs.
Yeah.
What's going on there? You're talking about getting butterflies and you told me, mate. Come with me and hold my hand if you want.
I'll be so shit.
But yeah, I think we need that, and I think someone like yourself is like the perfect person to be doing that, because you're really approachable. you obviously have a passion for it and you like talking to people. You're not dictating, you're not saying this is how you should do it. Like you even just said then, I'm doing this one out of the book, but I'm going to do a little twist on it. I'm going to change it. It's totally fine to do that.
Yeah. I think that's what you do with most recipes, really. Yeah. I've always found a recipe is just a guide. And then just basically adapt it to your own.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you in part by Alfresco Chapel, a proper barbecue showroom up north. They're the go-to stockist for all your grills, smokers and pizza ovens. They've got everything from rubs, sauces, fuels, woods, coolers, butcher's paper, you name it, they've got it. They've even got pizza dough, craft ales and frozen meats now as well. Whether you're deep into outdoor cooking or just getting started, it's well worth a visit. Head down to Market Street in Adlington or follow at Alfresco Chapel on Instagram and go and visit the showroom. You will not regret it. Big thanks to the guys for supporting the show. Now let's get into it.
So then, John, what's your favourite recipe in the book?
My favourite recipe in the book? No.
You don't have to say mine because I'm here, mate.
No, I
Well, you don't have to say mine.
No, I mean, I have
Great
cooked.
cabbage recipe.
I have cooked quite a...
Have you put your own recipes in?
No, I didn't. I've only got one thing in the book, and that's...
You didn't put your own?
No, I just never... I did give it a thought, and I thought, no, because I'm taking a space out. I'm taking a space up. My name's on the front and the back and all over it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I was then taking a space of a recipe from somebody else.
Right.
And I thought, no, I have got one thing in the book, and it was Shropshire Lad's recipe. He didn't send me a photograph.
Right.
So I'd recreated his dish years ago, a few years ago, and took a photograph. And I asked him, can I use that?
Yeah,
He didn't have a photograph. So that is my thing. My favourite recipe, the one I've done most of is this is good. And this is possibly going to be what I might do at the meetup.
Okay.
Now it is... I'll just show the crowd.
Yeah.
If you can see it. It's a tipsy kebab. It's a tray-baked kebab.
Right.
Now, that was sent in by Ollie. Ollie
Eats, yeah.
as you know.
Ollie Eats.
Now, Ollie, when he did send me this, I know now he has 250,000 followers. He only had about 20 when he sent this. So it was... But yeah, it's basically lamb kebab mince.
Yeah.
Put into a metal tray. Then you score it like a pizza, triangles.
Okay. Yeah.
You put that obviously into your grill and bring it out, and then you put some fresh red onions, tomatoes, even garlic yogurt. That is one I've done a lot of, and it's great. So simple.
That's a Turkish recipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's similar to the one where Marcus done it.
Marcus does it with on a bread.
Yeah.
This is on a tray type tipsy kebab.
It does sound good.
So I've done it a few times. I just like the fact that you can just do anything with it.
Yeah.
So you can do any cuisine. I just like the fact that it's a base recipe and you can go anywhere with it.
Yeah.
That's what I really like. So that's your favourite, yeah?
Yeah, that's one of my favourites that I've done. The other one
changes daily, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean the Adam Shropshire Lad one. I did that. That was I did two dishes at the very beginning when they first came out and I first got them. It was the one from Ollie Eats and Adam's Shropshire Lad's grilled pork, and they were the first two I did. I did in one weekend and then the one the next weekend, and they've sort of stuck with me really.
Yeah.
But then I did one as I did yours, didn't I? The beef stroganoff, which I've never cooked the stroganoff.
Oh, right, okay.
And you don't see many stroganoffs.
No, not in barbecue.
No.
Yeah.
And I had to say it very smoky if you ask, but it was it was really good. And it was easy to follow as well. It was good.
Check it out, guys.
Yeah, check it out.
So,
I mean, you were already well known with the old guard of the barbecue community.
Yeah.
Now you're a published author.
Yes.
In the barbecue community.
Published author.
You're a bit of a big deal now, Joe.
Do you think? No.
You are, mate. Do you think this is going to change the way people treat you at festivals and things? No. I mean, you're going to be, there's that guy who writes the book and does demos.
No. I'm just a singer.
Yeah.
I'm just a singer.
Can you sign me a book?
I did have to sign one today.
Did you?
Callum at Alfresco Chapel when I was there, came and bought one.
Who was it? Callum Outdoor Foodie?
Yeah. So I signed his book.
He's always everywhere, really.
Yeah.
He's on the thing, yeah.
Oh, dear.
So I couldn't fix it, though.
But no, I don't think I'm going to be. No, it's never going to change, mate. It is. I enjoy doing it. It's difficult. It was difficult to do, but we got there in the end. And
I think that's probably something that people don't realise. You started this, like you say, years ago.
Yeah.
And then it almost got derailed for different reasons, which you go into again, like in the meet and greet podcast. And then it's come back. It must have been when you've actually got that copy in your hands. It must have been like pretty emotional.
Yeah. I mean, it is, because the first pages you turn, it is a dedication to my dad.
Yeah.
So the first bit you hit is dedicated to my dad. And my sister, she got the same copy the same day, and she ruled me up. She didn't even have to speak. Yeah. We're both in tears. After all this work and that, she said, "Oh, it's all right, shall I turn it over?" And that was
That's
it.
lovely, though.
But it's special, and that is one of the things that we wanted to do, really, was... but my biggest thing of it all, yes, we're going to raise money, but, and I've said it a lot of times, is to be able to give people the opportunity, like yourselves and other people out in the community, who would never have had the chance or opportunity to get a recipe into a book.
But the thing is, as well, like some of these people, whether they're big accounts, small accounts, they've still got really good ideas and stuff.
Yes.
Really good recipe ideas.
Yeah. And
just because they've not got like big Instagrams or not chefs doesn't mean they've got really good ideas. What was the hardest part of it then? What was your biggest challenge with actually the book then? Collating? Or was that easy?
No, I'm no good with computers. Computer skills are zero. So you have a template. So you have various templates for a book. So you have, like, this is a 7x10.
Right.
Then you can get a slightly bit bigger and a slightly smaller. So I had to work out what size book I wanted, which is, I thought, well, I got books at home, measured them up. That was that size.
Right.
So then you have a template. So everything you have then has got to fit in a page size with a gutter, which is that big. That's a gutter. I learned all these things.
Yeah.
You've got margins and everything else. So then you've got to then get all this lot to fit into a template. Now, what you've got to understand is that everybody, so there's 100 recipes in here.
Yeah, everyone's got to have the same size font.
Everything's got to be the same. And obviously it doesn't come the same.
Yeah, I get that.
So then you've got to then redo everything, re-edit it all to fit that template, which took months. I mean, seriously, it took months of just going through.
So that was the hardest bit, really, was sort of getting it into a semblance of order and getting it into actually getting out.
And then then they give you, the template then comes out with like that. So your template's like that for the cover.
Yeah.
So Steve Stark Design, who kind of did all the design work from the thing, sent me it over, and I couldn't get it to fit because everything is millimetre perfect.
Okay.
So that bit's got to fit in. That bit's got to fit in. That's got to fit. And then they decide that Amazon put a barcode in there, so everything's got to fit on the barcode. But Steve got it sorted, sent it over to me, but then I had to get it to fit into the template. Somebody who knew what they did with computers did it within 5 minutes. Yeah. It took me 4 days. But yeah, we got there, and it was difficult. And then we got the proof copies, and there was loads of mistakes in that. And then we had to redo it all again. And then I had to finally just press the final button, which then sends it out to the world. And that was... I don't usually get nerve-wracked. I don't usually get anxious and stuff. I'm just pretty happy-go-lucky, but I was pretty...
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been cool, and I've now...
I mean, just to see from the outside looking in, it's class, mate. Yeah, pretty proud of you, mate.
It's just a great idea.
Proud of you. Yeah, it's
a really great idea.
Yeah,
it's a great idea that everyone in there, there's all these different people. And I remember asking Mum rung me up and said, "Oh, you didn't tell me you were in a cookbook." I submitted a recipe, yeah? Oh, yeah, you're in a cookbook, are you? I was like, oh, yeah, I suppose I am.
Yeah, that was a big thing, you see, when you get people who sort of get in touch with, "Oh, thanks, John, it's been great." And we give that.
Cool, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. There's a recipe in a cookbook. That's dead cool.
Yeah.
And what about, like, now you've closed the book on that chapter?
Yes. Yeah.
The new chapter, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's next? What's next? What's on the author?
So I can give you an exclusive.
Okay.
Volume 2 is being developed as we speak.
Yeah.
And The exclusive I will say now is that all the proceeds for Volume 2 are going to be going to the Burnt Chef project.
Nice.
So I've been in touch with the guys there,
Yep.
with a little bit of help from myself. They put me onto them, and I'm going to be working alongside those guys. And yes, Volume 2 will be all for the Burnt Chef.
They'll be at Meetup as well. So I think it'd be nice to maybe get a couple of them guys up on stage.
Yes,
that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
And really hit that message home. They'll have a stall there as well. We're also working with FCM, which is the Farming Charity Network,
Right.
which is a really good charity as well. So yeah, mate, it's amazing. And Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, Volume 6.
I have got Volume 2 is slightly different
Yeah.
to this one, just basically because I can control the things. If you just very quickly let me just go through what I've got, then it gives people a bit of an idea. So Volume 2 is going to be a global dishes.
That's me, mate.
So we have so many chapters. So chapter 2 is going to be Asia.
Yeah, okay. Bit of that.
Chapter 3 is North America. Chapter 4 is going to be South and Central America.
Yes.
5 is the Middle East. Then we've got Africa. Then we've got India and Southern Asian, Europe, and then here's a special one.
Go on.
We have a chapter, and it's Legends of Flames. Now, I have been in touch with, I think, about a dozen pretty well-known, respected people from around the world who are going to be submitting recipes.
That's
and
cool.
It's not just, I've picked people who have culture, the regions they're from, the cooking they do.
Yeah.
It's not just any Tom, Dick and I've looked into it and I've really gone and thought about it. And these people are Michelin-starred chefs.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that.
Yeah.
So that's a chapter. And then we have chapter Australasia. Then we have the Caribbean and the Pacific Islands. And then we have desserts from around the world. So
Very good.
we have 8 dishes. And how I'm going to do it is basically I picked out 8 dishes from each of these regions. Once I put them out on Instagram, people can then quickly get in touch with me and say, yeah, I'd love to cook that one. I'll do that. They then put their own spin on it, send the recipe back, and I then collate it all, put it all together and put it back into the book.
Very cool. Very cool. So there's no stopping you now, then?
No, then I've got another 3 that I've
got loads of ideas. If you want any ideas, I've got loads of ideas for different cuisines. I'm forever, like literally all the time, just trying new different things from all over the world. I'm currently at the moment got a sauce from Melinda's.
You said that.
I got a sauce from Melinda's, and it's a Hawaiian and Polynesian barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a go. I'm gonna figure out maybe some like pulled pork with pineapple. I know you don't like pineapple.
I don't know. I don't give it any idea. It's wrapped in pulled pork.
There's just a few little things I've been looking at.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just really like trying new different things.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things with the Volume 2 is that I wanted to really sort of
I want to explore more like Thai flavours. I do.
Yeah. I mean, I said that all last year as well. I didn't end up really doing that.
I really want to.
But life is busy.
Thai, or like if you're gonna try like suya.
No, yeah.
Oh my goodness, man!
I've got that
suya with jollof rice and stuff like that. Just
unbelievable.
Suya beef. Wow.
So the thing is with Volume 2 is that I thought as well that people have the opportunity there to push the boundaries for themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they need. Because I think we've said this so many times in the past. People sometimes, they get that 4 or 5 recipes that they know they can, it's a safe bet.
Yeah.
And they kind of just stick to them, and then they don't ever go out of the lane. And like they're missing out on so much.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Playing around.
One of my favourites of like an international cuisine, beef short rib vindaloo.
Yeah, well, we never said spicy.
Need it in your life, mate. But it's not spicy.
No.
You think it would be like horrendous, but it isn't.
You'd think the way he goes on about it, he'd brought it into the pot pan.
Yeah.
I will do it. I've been threatening for a year. So I will do it because it is absolutely amazing because it's a traditional style one with like lots of vinegar in it.
Yes, I saw somebody do that the other day, and they said about it. I think it was the girl who has the Mowgli's. She was doing it, and she said you'd be surprised with this. It's the vinegar you're adding to it that actually gives it that flavour.
Well, it's not actually Indian, is it? Portuguese.
Yeah.
So
so doing the book,
yes,
doing a lot of demos, dipping your toe into the demo work now. Has it changed almost how you've seen your path like going into the next few years? Because I'm assuming before the book came out, you just thinking, I was going to plod along, just keep posting stuff on Instagram, get some more followers, great.
Yeah.
Like, has that changed now? Have you kind of got like an end goal you want to hit? I don't want you to tell me the end goal, you don't want to, but what I'm asking is, as your outlook of your role now in the community, do you feel that that's changed slightly?
Yeah. I mean, I want it to be just, as you say, just plod along, enjoy taking my photographs of my food, post them on Instagram, make me a better cook. I don't cook a great deal now.
Right.
Not photographing it as I do.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to, and I'd like to be. I'm more into the photography side of it and the editing side of things.
Yeah.
So that I'm going to try and get more into that and things like that. But no, regarding the community, I think I have got a 4-year plan now that I've got 4 volumes that I can put together.
Yeah.
So I've got up to 4, another 3 including the volume 2. So that's going to keep me busy for and then I'll be over 60.
Yeah.
And then I don't know then.
Makes us happy to know that you're going to keep plodding right.
Yeah. And then I am going to actually do one myself and make a shitload of money.
Go on,
because
why not?
that is the whole mission. Actually, I'm going to get everybody together to buy all these community books, and then I'm going to hit it at the end.
This one's for me.
This one's for me. And I've got such a great following of people that everyone's going to go and buy it.
Fair play to you.
No,
I think you should.
No, I have got an idea of doing something. I've got a few ideas that I'd like to go and travel around the UK and visit various people in the gardens or the shops and cook with them and do a bit.
You're always welcome, Em.
Yeah, just thank you.
Welcome at Deck Shack as well.
So it's something like that, and just make a diary of it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Might make a cookbook out of it. I don't know.
Cool.
YouTube
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
No, that's a good idea. Though, making a cookbook out of it. That's great
so,
idea. That's something that's just something quite unique.
Yeah.
So, I've always, for years, ever since I got into food, I was like, because I'm not lying, I've got pads upon pads of recipes I've either cooked, played around with, I've seen and thought I'm going to try that, and just wrote it down, thought of the idea, and I was like, it would have been great to do a cookbook, but I don't even know where to start. But seeing that someone's doing it, I'm doing it well, I'm doing it in the manner that you've done it, like Dexter. You're not even in it. No. And you've just made this book. And you said, right, come on, everyone, let's get together and do this book and let's give the money to this charity. I mean, hats off to you, mate. It's amazing. Good. What would you, I mean, we're signing out soon, but what would you say to anyone who was in your position, who's kind of just sort of on the fringe of the community, comments down again, posts, I think, and has got an idea? Would you take a leap?
Go with it.
Yeah.
Always. Never, ever. All my life, I've made crazy decisions, stupid. I had a midlife crisis. I went and bought a pub, went bankrupt. Do I regret it? No, I had to go at it. If you ever want to have an opportunity to try something new, go and do it. Don't sit back and think 5 years down the line, oh God, I wished I'd done it. I mean, I'm 58 this year. I've done some stupid things in my life. Of course I have. Regrets? No, that's part of living.
Yeah,
that's part of growing up, and that's part of a thing. Who would have thought 5 years ago would I have done a book?
Yeah.
Never have dreamt about it. Who would have thought I'd have been doing demos when I first started doing this?
Yeah.
But no, if you have any at all of things you'd love to try and do, just go out and do it and just embrace it. And that is basically a bit of advice I would give to anybody, no matter how old you are.
It's great advice. It's great advice. I think, testament to that, like I was in building trade a few years ago, and now I'm doing this, and I'm busier than I've ever been. I thought this was going to be a walk in the park. Couldn't have been mistaken any more than I have, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, of course.
It's a lot of fun. I love it. I think it's probably worth giving a shout out to our sponsors, who are Alfresco Chapel, where you can catch John at the open day. And also it is 2 book signing nights, which I'll put all the dates. I'll get the dates off you and put them in the show notes at the bottom for anyone who's interested. And also Pit Barrel Smokers, probably one of the most versatile, easy to use smokers that you can possibly wish to buy. And some would say the best chicken in market.
Just chicken.
Go to millentonhall.com for tickets for any of our classes, experiences, events that we're doing here. We're doing a lot of stuff. The community cookout is taking place here on the 25th of April. I had a lot of messages over Christmas. Unfortunately, it is sold out. It's a free event, but you have to pay a deposit for your ticket, which you get back. We are at capacity. But if you follow us on the social pages, if anything comes up, if you get any cancellations, that's where you can find out first. So go and check that out. Also, Meetup, go to meetupfestival.com for all the info on there, and follow the Instagram account and Facebook account, which is at Meetup Festival, for all news on that. We'll be talking more about that in coming episodes. Thank you very much for coming, Jon.
No, thank you for having me.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
No, I really appreciate it.
And me and Dec will be back next week with Shack Bags, and then in 2 weeks with episode 3. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you then. Any last things?
Goodbye for now.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
We haven't got a slogan this year, Jon.
No, we're not.
We bend it off.
That's all I come for.
That's it, if you want.
You say if you want.
I don't see you for a week.
Well, that's it. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Yeah, thank you all. Cheers. Thank you.
Jon.
Yeah.
Cracking.